Hello and welcome to the IFFIes, an award ceremony where we take a look at the worst products and ads of a given year. This year we've got a treat, an absolute delight. The worst and the best disappointments of 2020. So we've all had a rough year, and I figured that for an award this year, we have to have something exceptional. Something so delightful that you need to have it displayed on your wall. So I could think of nothing other than the icon of this wonderful year that we've had of 2020. I present to you the award for the 2020 IFFIes Award Show, toilet paper. Because it wouldn't make sense to have anything else for such a cruddy year. Now, real quick, if you're watching this already, this is a very prestigious award show, so you need to make sure you dress up and are ready to attend. Feel free to clap along as we announce the contestants and go through what they did to qualify for such a prestigious award. So to start off, let's go over our grading scale here. We have 1 to 10, 10 being the least disappointing, least cruddy, and 1 being the most exemplary example of 2020. That is, being very cruddy. So, without further ado, I present to you number 10 on the list. The 10th place goes to the Apple iWatch from Wish.com. Now, what did this questionable Apple Watch do to deserve a place at number 10th place on the IFFIes award show? Well, quite simply, it didn't work. It promised to monitor your health rate, your heart rate. Health rate. Really, this is interesting today. It promised to monitor your heart rate, look for abnormalities. And in reality, it was missing all the features that the Apple iWatch promises, and even why it's somewhat recommended for health officials. So please do not buy this fake watch assuming that you're going to have a good day and be safe from heart attacks. So for number 9, we had to go with a first for this award ceremony. We have never in the history of all 2 episodes of this series ever had a tie, and this tie went to the 2 graphics card companies that apparently released products but didn't have any stock. I won't even name them, but it should be given that when you release a product, you should at least have some stock in hand. Obviously, not also just shelling it out to the scalpers. Just an honorable mention for the companies that are involved here, because it was, quite simply, a disaster. This one is a common occurrence on our channel. You've seen it a couple times, and heck, it's even become a fan favorite. Taking a look at the Chromebook ads. Now, this one, or these sets and in particular, is the everything button ads. And while they've come a long way, and these are the newer ads, I figure this one also deserves an honorable mention higher up on the list, because it's not that bad. Not as bad as we're going, boys. And number 7, of course, goes to none other than the gaming PC in a USB stick. And now you're probably thinking, but Jay, there's no such thing as a gaming PC in a USB stick. And to that I would answer, of course there isn't. But apparently people make ads and products that promise to do just that. So today, we have one thing on this list that appears twice in 2 different forms. This award specifically goes for the actual product, and we'll take a look at the ads later on because they rank just a little bit higher up on today's list. I present you, drumroll please, the Extra PC USB stick. Basically, something that you normally would get for free that you actually have to pay money for. It just turns out to be a modified form of Linux that's going to make your PC run a little bit faster via the optimizations that are naturally occurring in the Linux kernel. So good luck trying to actually get any performance out of this, whereas I'd rather recommend you download a fresh version of Ubuntu yourself and then slap that on your PC. I'm a man of culture. I prefer to play my games on a good old PC. Get back into character, guys. I'm a man of culture. I like to play my games on a good old PC. But that's not the case for everyone. So no matter what you play on, we all can agree in this next spot is going to be a little cruddy for everyone. Today, for the... Hold on, which place is this? Oh, yes. For our 6th place today, we're taking a look at the PS5 paper ads. That's right, ads that are pretty much just paper that are specifically designed claiming to be for scalpers, when in reality they're designed to fool you into paying your hard cold cash for a piece of paper. Now this next one deserves a special place on this list. While it is the 5th place, it does deserve an honorable mention. The video that this one product has over 1 million views on my channel, and therefore deserves an honorable place. I present you none other than the malware USB stick. Not only will you have a fun time trying to locate your pictures of your precious memes, those files have been encrypted so bad that I cannot find my 3 terabyte meme folder. For the 4th place, we have a golden one. A really, really good one. One of the better ones, I should say. This is the Extra PC ads. For 4th place, we're starting to get into some competitive levels, everyone. We need to start clapping. I mean, we need to start, like, standing up, applauding. I don't care if you're sitting at home right now in your bed. You need to just get up and start clapping. Because these awards go to the companies that went above and beyond this year to make 2020 an even worse cruddy year. So, without further ado, I present to you the... What is it again? My brain lost that. What the heck? Oh yeah, it's Extra PC ads. Okay. I present to you the Extra PC ads. Now, while the Extra PC USB stick is nowhere near as bad, I just want to take a moment to talk about the Extra PC ads themselves that pretty much go above and beyond, separating it from a regular USB stick to a gaming USB stick, separating it from a regular USB stick to a I didn't lose my train of thought again. From a regular USB stick to a USB stick that takes any PC and turns it brand spanking new. That still didn't make sense. Okay. So we have to also just give this one a thorough, thick round of applause. Now this one went above and beyond to get 3rd place. We're talking about 3 first places, everybody. 3rd place in the most prestigious award ceremony you've ever seen. Heck, have you ever seen me dressed up? No! We're here because this is prestigious. And what other would any product have to do than to literally scam people out of their money? I present to you 3rd place, the graphics card paper ads on eBay. I hope you are having a wonderful day, because if you go on eBay, you ain't. You go make a purchase of any 30 series card, and I bet you will go far and few in between to find one that has none other than paper in the description. It is all paper. You want to buy a 3080 and that sucker actually is at normal MSRP, you're going to be buying some paper. So besides not only literally being paper, you also are going to be purchasing the wrong kind of paper for 2020. And I thoroughly recommend that you reevaluate your decisions if you're purchasing the $500, $700, $1,500 paper from some of these people on eBay claiming to be glorious people stopping scalpers. Because we've already made a video on this, you clearly are not doing that at all. We're at 2nd place, guys. That's 2 first places. I mean, we're getting to the point, guys, where y'all should be ecstatic. You should be waking up everybody in your house to tell them how excited you are for the 2nd place of the Iffies Award Show, for the things that were so bad in 2020, it made it even worse. And what other would that be than the Chromebook gaming ads? While Chromebooks themselves are great education products, and even in their own mind could be a decent product, it's clearly not a gaming machine, and it clearly should not be advertised as such. And boy, did this make my brain hurt when I first saw these ads. So while yes, we absolutely love Chromebooks for the school uses, not really, but they're at least decent products. They're not decent products for gaming. Google, please don't advertise them that way. I think we all can agree those ads at least gave me an aneurysm. Man, did this product go above and beyond to get in first place. Like, we're talking, we have all the products that we've already talked about. Those are nothing in comparison. They pale in comparison to the first place. This is one of the best executed scams I've ever seen because it clearly targets people that are a little bit misinformed. These people may be a little bit off in the head because they believe that 5G radiation is dangerous. Now, I just want to take a moment and have a moment of silence for all the bad things that have happened recently in Tennessee due to the 5G radiation causing some certain people to, of course, do some intolerable acts against society. I just want to be clear. You watching this video right now are surrounded by radiation coming from your phone to your router. This video is actually radiation. I assure you the 5G is not going to make any difference. But imagine spending $300 to buy a USB stick that blocks all that out. I mean, I'd be down. That's pretty magical because this isn't a Faraday cage. You're looking at actual product that has a force field that magically blocks all the radiation out. Now, last time I checked, force fields, I wasn't aware of any. I'd certainly be on board to hop in Star Trek and, of course, jump right into that universe, but I don't think that's actually happening. So, what is this witchcraft? This is a $300 USB stick that, unlike anything we reviewed on this channel, doesn't even actually have storage. Now, if this product actually worked as promised, you'd plug this sucker in, and it would probably block out all the radiation. So you plug this into your laptop and you have no internet, which kind of defeats the purpose. So for the IFFY's award show, I present to you the 5G USB blocker scam, the roll of toilet paper that describes 2020. Because you had to go above and beyond to get yourself a roll of toilet paper in 2020, and this is probably worth like $3,000. So I hope you had a wonderful year, and please, what is it like the Magic School Bus says, please let this be a normal year.